Hey man, what is going on? This is your boy Shay Robinson, and man, this one right here is interesting. Consequence is saying that Kendrick and Kanye have a full joint album. Again, Kendrick and Kanye have a full joint album, but it's just never been released. I don't know how true that is, you dig? Or he just making up shit? I mean, I don't know. But anyways, let's check this shit out right here, man. Let's go.
Yo, what happens to, first of all, I remember specifically there being talk that Kendrick and Kanye have like an album's worth of unreleased songs together.
Right, that Mad Lib beats.
Have you heard these songs?
Yeah, it was over Mad Lib beats.
How? So there's like an album's worth of Kendrick Kanye songs over Mad Lib production.
Yeah.
What happens to this music and what's it sound like? Like how great is that? That sounds fucking like a Grammy.
I mean, I just think it just needed to be structured. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the idea and the ideas that were, yeah, I heard the whole thing. Yeah, it was there. It's there.
It's crazy.
So they have an album's worth of songs that they have done together. Are y'all hearing this shit? A full album's worth of songs. Hey, somebody has to like leak this shit. Someone please, for the love of music, leak this shit. You dig? I want to hear it. And they're over Mad Lib. Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on, man. Someone out there who knows how to do the Google internet shits, all that. Your boy has to hear this shit.
And the ideas that were, yeah, I heard the whole thing. Yeah, it was there. It's there.
It's crazy.
It's there.
Yeah.
I mean,
where?
Just like, he worked with Dre. I went to Dre crib, and we cooked up. Shout out to Dr. Dre. We had a amazing time just being with Dr. Dre. As for me, it was just like, yo, this is the motherfucker who made Deep Cover when you was in high school. And I don't fan out, but that shit had me like, yo.
Yeah.
And even when Dre, I was writing with him and he asked me to vocal something, this when I was sick though. So I didn't really maximize it because I was like just diagnosed with lupus, but I flew out just on the strength, and I shouldn't have been even in California at the time. That was, the pandemic was at the height and shit. Everybody was catching COVID like the cooties.
For sure.
And shit. And, but I still came because it was like one of those once in a lifetime bucket list things or whatever. But yeah, so there's a lot of music there's
just so much music I feel like that's in the air.
Also, don't sleep on Consequence, man. Like, Cons gets it in too. So I know this video is about Kendrick and Kanye and their albums worth of unreleased songs, but let's not forget Consequence can rap too. You know what I mean? So I just want to give him his damn flowers while we're on this whole topic of just like rapping. You know what I'm saying? He can rap.
That we'll probably never hear. But they were supposed to be Cruel Winter.
Right.
I heard one record off of there that was kind of like a Mercy Part 2. It was called
it's Turbo Graphics.
It was called Trash Bags. Lifted produced it.
Might have been.
They're talking about making it rain so much they had to bring trash bags out. It was like the same lineup as Mercy.
Right.
But that was Now I always just wonder because like you hear like and you'll see Ye get in with people and you'll be like, well, whatever happened to that? Like
right. It's the course of creativity.
I'm curious, like for you, man, like being a dad and managing your son, and he's been rapping since he was how old now? And how old is he now?
He's been rapping for 10 years. He just turned 13.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. What has that been like for you? Like, and what are kind of like
That's cool though, man.
The difficulties of trying to break a artist that's your son, you know? Also, an artist that's a child,
Right.
quite literally.
I mean, it's more that than the son part. The son part is an advantage because he's my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever is invested is the automatic ROI.
Yeah, I didn't even know that
spending
his
time
son
with my
rap.
son, if
For sure.
nothing else, right?
Facts.
But you know, I mean, obviously, there was the phase of he's cute and we respect what you're doing, but do we really look at him like his own artist?
Right.
Then it gets to a spot where it becomes where his peer group looks at him as an artist, which was always the intent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you really want other kids to consume the music.
Right. I mean, but it's
Well, yeah, definitely that. It's like you don't want this kid to be looked at as anything but a actual kid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, probably trying to target his audience as kids, because yeah, his son is 13. You dig? Like, just turn a damn teenager. You know what I mean? So you need to try and target that niche. But I feel like it's got to be hard for Consequence too, because it's like you don't want people just to, I don't know, give him what he wants just because he's Consequence's son. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, you know, like you don't want people just to give you what you want just because, hey, my dad is him. You know what I mean? So that has definitely got to be hard. You know, I've never experienced nothing like that. I'm just a regular dad. You know, I ain't famous or nothing like that. But I would feel like as if I were a rapper, a well-known rapper, and my kids or kid wanted to like rap and was a pretty decent rapper, and we're trying to make deals, you know, music deals, blah blah blah. I personally would not want a company giving my kid the special treatment just because I'm the rapper. It's like, this isn't about me. This is about my kid. You know, so those are my 2 cents.
it becomes where his peer group looks at him as an artist, which was always the intent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you really want other kids to consume the music.
Right. I mean, but it started because he's my son. The first available platform is next to me, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, the first time he kind of had spun out on a viral tip was when he rapped over "Cop Shot the Kids," ironically. You know, ironically, Puff posted it. You know what I mean? Revolt aired it. You know what I mean? And Pusha tweeted it out. Kanye tweeted it out. And eventually, Kim Kardashian had plugged him with Nicki, and then he got the Dream About Nicki video put on Nicki page, and that had 3 million views on IG.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Which
That's cool.
Which
right
now
there.
we're not. Now this becomes beyond him being my son, and it becomes he's K.DOT the crown holder. You know what I'm saying? And then so.
That's
Which is
cool,
great,
though.
but you know we play a game where you only as good as your last game. You know what I'm saying? And so,
Facts. Big facts.
maybe sometimes the difficult thing has been, and we're in a sweet spot now, but you know there's the growing pains of hot and cold and going back to the lab, and you know, well, I did this, isn't that enough?
No, you always got to.
It is, because you're
that.
enough, but in this game that we play,
It's all gas.
it's
no
never
breaks.
enough.
It's never enough.
For
You
real.
know what I mean? And that's the game that we
All
play.
gas.
Especially because I feel like for his demographic, like he almost has to shoot shots in the algorithm all the time.
Right. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I said we're in a sweet spot where that's coming together. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And we're going to
Well, yeah, I mean, especially now because people's brains, I feel like this. There could be a 15-minute video, right? But most people will only stay to for the first 30 seconds or maybe the first minute. You know, if you don't catch people's eye within that first frame, you kind of just wasted a whole video, you know. And that's how it is with music, you dig? Like, you have to be on that shit, you know. You can't just make one song and think like that one song is going to carry your whole career. You know what I'm saying? This isn't like the 80s or like 90s. People want more and they want that shit now, or they will look over you. You know what I'm saying?
I'll continue to build, and you know, like we got a collab album coming right after my new album called On the 192, and then next year he'll be putting out his official debut album.
Dope.
You know what I mean? So
Nice.
you know, the plan
That's
is in
cool,
place,
man.
and things are coming together, and
That's real
so
cool.
it's been well worth the journey. It's the greatest joy of my life. He's my son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's dope, man.
That is
so
dope, for real.
he's on your album too, like you said.
Right.
What's the name of the new album? Yours?
Nice doing business with you.
Nice doing business with you. Next Friday,
Next Friday.
the
Can't wait.
27th
The 27th.
of September. You know,
that
All right, man. Yo, again, Consequence, man, great rapper. I didn't even know that he had another album coming out. So we're definitely gonna have to check that one out. And yeah, man, if someone has access to, you know, these Kendrick and Kanye songs, man, hey, the world needs to hear this. You dig? So please, someone leak it. But anyways, man, if y'all like this right here, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, man, and I'm about to get up out of here, all right? I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace and love.